Naked. What's she been doing? I got your, I can't, yeah, it's no naked. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, right? But crisp menthol, I got these today at the vape shop because I got these vapes and I don't like paying all the time. So then I just take the lids off and fill them up with other juice. And I wanted to get organic, but instead I got the Naked nicotine free. It is so good. I don't like nicotine. It burns my mouth or something, and it burns out my mouth. So here I am. And that's that. Hold Me. That's a song that's on that. Hold me. But I feel annoyed. Like, oh my God. Hold me. And then I'm gonna grab some Never Have I Ever's. Paying the dues. I was just around. Great. Wait a minute. If you got a minute to spare. Is this that one? Hold me. Had sex on my lunch break. Hold me. What'd you do? You made a boo-boo. Yeah, you did, sir. I don't feel like you can get rid of this broad. Nope. Guys, people, that's just the neighborhood talking about what happened with you two. Oh, man. I feel like people are a little more comfortable with what I do and why I do it and seeing why this thing is here. She's helped me and she's fucked me up. But maybe that's the real teacher that we need, right? Detective and trickster, not a real cop. That's it right there. And let's see what else is going on. Let's do some Scrabble. And I'm going to turn this up. Wait. Oh, you. Hold me. Dean. Nope. Den. Voted. Hold me. Okay. May. M-A-E. Wet. I definitely see wet and met. This could be like, oh, somebody held you. Did you hold somebody and you got wet? Like, okay. I was on lunch, right? Look, walking down the street. What happened here? Did this person say that they were a cop, or did they come in somewhere and say that they were a cop? Yeah. You know what's funny that I see that a guy did, and this is so cute. Or is this a woman? Did you do this as a woman? They used their badge, and I don't even feel like this is a real badge, or you just didn't earn it the way everybody else did. And it feels like somebody could have set up another person to get kind of robbed or attempted with something so that they could come and arrest them. And then there's one here that actually is something like that. This is someone that invests in military stuff. This could actually be somebody in the military too. Hold me. I'm picking up right now that this one's married to a gay man. I had sex on my lunch break. Everybody's talking about it. I see you, you manipulator. You invested in this marriage with a man. That's what this is. This could be for sex. Yeah, it's a husband. But this guy seems older. Uh-oh. It's not the sex. It would be different if hello, beautiful man. Wow, you're a beautiful man. Yeah. What is this? I feel so insecure that I'm dating someone who is, maybe to make myself feel better. Wow. They can't be by themselves, I'm guessing. Who's this woman? Oh, you have a friend here? Excuse me. Is this a friend from like another country? Hold on a second. She's going, doing good. We're going to go sightseeing and this, that, or the other. This feels like going down into the city for drinks. And just, so you must be dealing with something. Did your husband cheat? Had sex. Lunch break. Oh, there's the infiltrator. Yeah? Who is this guy? I'll tell you what, whoever this person is, whether it's male or female, the balance of the King of Pentacles to me is like that male leader when it comes to finances. So I don't know what that has to do with anything. And then the Queen of Swords to me is the one who speaks a lot of wisdom, just sharp and direct. So that's who he is with the pages. That's it. It's just who you are. And then the truth at the bottom. She'll break your heart like a... So this could have been someone that they were married to even as a woman. Married to a woman. There's a situation here where this couldn't happen any better. What I wanted was for my wife to cheat. You must be a guy that can feel conviction. I don't feel a lot of empathy. I just feel a conviction is uncomfortable for me, and I don't want to do it. So I'm going to do this the right way, even if it takes longer. Saving up for a rainy day. That's what song's playing. Never heard of it, but it's. I appreciate your song for the message I'm giving her. Yep. She's prostituting. That's what's happening. Yep. And this is one of the things where I want to be known for what I'm doing. That I'm the best, grade A, but I don't want people to know. You can't. It's like picking and choosing. I want everybody to know I'm top grade, right? So that I can get customers, Johns. But they use that term still. It's for someone in particular. It's a big deal that I said that because it's an old school. Or they did it before. Yeah, this could be a woman who in her later, not that much later. I don't. No, Don. I don't see any 60 or 70-year-old women now, but I'm sure that there are some. And I'm not even gonna say I'm sorry. That's what you're doing. You know what I feel. This is what I do. You know, I'm 60 or I'm 72. What do you want from me? At least I'm still getting laid. I hear you. You're cute. Yep. What is this now? Must trust them once more. I don't. But goodbye to me forever. Yes, it does. It does. Goodbye meant forever. This isn't goodbye. We're splitting up. We're getting a divorce. La di da. We're separating as business partners. You're not my lawyer anymore. La di da di da. Again, do they repeat things? I usually don't. And then now you see me on the street and you want to have a conversation with me and catch up on what? What did they show up dressed as? Somebody showed up dressed like a mannequin in a lingerie shop. Yep. Look. Hey, Ron. Hey, Tone. Hey, baby. Real deep voiced and shit. Goodbye doesn't mean. Thank you for cheating on me. I mean that sincerely. Why don't people understand when you're serious about things like this? I was miserable, and so are you. Like, what is this now? What is it about people where are they even aware that they do this? Is that what you're wondering? Are they even aware that they don't want you until they think that somebody else does? So what does that mean? I'm supposed to just stay in friggin' limbo? For you? I'm giving up my own choices and that's it. But that's all there is. Why would I do that? Somebody needs to hear this out loud. It's different when you think it than when you actually hear someone say it, or even yourself say it. Even if you have to talk to yourself, you don't have to look at yourself in the mirror. Page of Pentacles. They are putting themselves on a pedestal. That's what you came back to do. Basically, what happened is, now I see you. We have this conversation. The truth is, it could even be that you look like a hooker, is what he wanted to say. And that's all she's done is talk herself up. Lost in love and I don't know much. Fell out of touch. Thinking about you. I'm back on my feet, eager to be what you wanted. So there's something else going on here, and there has been for a while, especially with messages that I'm getting. There's been some shit happening with some soulmates, with people accepting, okay, maybe instead of going, I want them, and it's, well, we were separated possibly for good reason. If it wasn't that we were not at our best, then it could have been that we're too good for a lot of people, especially together. You know, you can't. and it was the other people that you're spending time with. Could be even the reason that this all happened. It could be the sex that you had. You could have run into. Excuse me. I say excuse me at the window like I'm talking. Like there's somebody sitting across from me. Anyway, I also say that you two could have had sex on a lunch break, or it could have been at a lunch place or someone, right? And with the gossip and the detective, there's somebody that either was in that establishment or that you told that told a story a little bit differently. I think they could have even said that somebody was married. This is definitely a gay man. This one here is a really great guy though. Yeah. So hold on. Oh my God! Somebody asked for you, for who I'm speaking to. Somebody came in, Quinn, at the bar you go to. I don't know if this has been below you or it's in walking distance, and they came in and asked for you, and somebody said that you were married. Harley. Yeah, please don't do that to people. There's no reason to. Why would you do something like that? Anyway, he'll be back in Wednesday. I feel like he was coming back in Wednesday is what he said. I don't know if they're going to tell you you're probably a beautiful gay man and or just an amazing person all around. So, yep. Have a ball. Have a ball, kid. He's a great guy. All right. The World and the Magician. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. The two of you. We would have so much to talk about. I feel it's so further beyond than above. It's so I'm overwhelmed with then sapiosexual. You see what I'm saying? You must have had some type of it could have been your lunch, but you could have went in. Did you have sex in the bar or something? Hello, hi, yep, whatever this was. Why do I feel like swinging door? Bathroom stalls or something like those Western swinging doors. This seems like the neighborhood dive. Amazing. I'm all for dive bars anywhere, any city. I'll go to one in Compton and make friends. I will. You seem like you're both like that. Whether it's a couple or a regular couple or irregular. I said it. I'm just keeping it that way. So who's this? For the gay couple. Why is this a you know what they're showing me? You know I forget your name, darling. I'm sorry, but you were on Ridiculousness and you had the beard and the hi. They're showing me someone like you, so it could be something like that. This could be a gay drag bar. Something about social media. You know what? Be careful of people having phones in your face, getting you on video. Neither one. You guys aren't on social media. I don't see scrolling and eyes glued. Right. I guess that's how they're going to show me now. When somebody's addicted to their phone, they're going to show me someone in my mind, with lasers coming from their eyes to their phone, which means you're way too connected to the wrong shit. Nonetheless, I don't feel like either one of you are having sex, or you both have less than 10 or less. For your age, it's amazing. It is. It makes me upset for just a little bit. I can't stay there unless it's needed. But it makes me upset to think of how many people missed out on things in life because somebody else was pissed off at theirs. Someone was going to propose. Next thing you know, it's like, hey, let's move to another city, like halfway across the country. Let's just wing it. Like, okay. Boom. Husband or wife, nope. You may think it happened for you. Shit like that does happen, but I believe if it's meant to be, you'll be brought back together somewhere along the line. This could be that. Did you meet years ago? It says 7 years ago. Whoa. And I feel there's a possibility for someone special that you were going to move and there were problems, or it just seemed like you could feel that it wasn't the right time. With this Queen of Cups, it tells me like you're very, very empathic and sensitive, I'm guessing. Trying not to be as empathetic. That would be smart. Yep. And yeah, because these are two strong male cards that came out first. I feel like you're masculine, but you try to have empathy. Man, it's tough. They make it tough. This is amazing that you have so much in common where you're at. People say that they're interested in certain things, but then when it comes down to it, it's like, what are you rolling your freaking eyes for, you know? Or you're bailing on me again. I thought that you said you liked this when we were talking. This seems very, very honest and upfront. I love this. The letters, sorry. XAN. ANN. There's Anna, I see too. Xanadu. Tan. I see tit and I see tat. I feel like exit. I also see exit. I almost saw Nazi. So I think that you're even having this weird thing with questioning history. I don't want to take away. You could be Jewish or have that, in you every Friday night. I love Georgia. But it just feels, am I going to think my way out of, like, am I going to think this fucked up? Am I going to fuck this up with my brain? Is that what you thought? What did I do? I don't see overthinking, though, so you definitely could practice with the magician, the law of attraction. Like, this is tough. I can feel it pulling at my soul. When I pull out of this thing that we're all connected with, I feel a little bit, like, emotional, like it's pulling on my core, yes. Nope. You both try to see both sides of everything. Oh my God. I'm done here. Listen. If you meet someone like this, I don't care if you both hit each other in an accident, but there's something else there. Make sure that whatever this is that you have, you secure that. It seems we're back to the way it was before when I warned everybody, stop talking to your fucking friends and your family, because when you're that special, 9 times out of 10, you have a bunch of people who are either over-judging you and then throwing needles at you. Some of you had some knives thrown at you by some family members and some of your crew members. And I try to tell you, there's not a lot of loyalty right now. This fentanyl addiction's out of control. I didn't know about this other addiction that shall not be named today. But it's now, I do believe, I feel that many of you could be saying, I'm not going to say she's right. What I'm going to say is, whew, the peace that I have. You don't have to explain why. I think people know. Yeah, go about it a different way. I love this. Hold on to them. Even if you got to make those impulsive decisions, it feels like the two of you are those people that can go from one place to nomads. Yeah. And that'll be great for you if you're feeling it. How many times do we think ourselves out of it and just, you're like, no, I want to stay. No, I got to go. No, I want to stay. If your first thing was, I want to stay, and you don't have anything else to do, you don't have any let's say you do have a responsibility. How many times do you put that responsibility aside? Yeah, I love it. Once you live, right? In this lifetime, in this dimension anyway. Bye.